The morning of February 21st, 1916, began not with sunlight, but with thunder, a roar that tore through the skies of northeastern France. German artillery opened fire with a fury the world had never seen. Trees exploded into splinters. Trenches vanished into clouds of dirt and flame. For 10 endless hours, over 1 million shells rained down on Verdun, turning the quiet countryside into a furnace of steel and fire. The Germans believed they were executing a masterstroke. General Erich von Falkenhayn had chosen Verdun not just for its strategic location, but for what it represented to the French: pride, honor, and history. His plan was sinisterly simple: strike where it hurts most, and force the French to bleed defending it. "They shall not pass" became the rallying cry of a nation that refused to be broken. As the ground trembled under the bombardment, the French scrambled to hold the line. Fort Douaumont, thought to be impenetrable, was shockingly lost in just days. Panic rippled through the French command until a steady hand emerged: General Philippe Pétain. He didn't scream orders or promise miracles. He delivered reinforcements. He kept the supply road, nicknamed the Voie Sacrée, open day and night with 6,000 trucks moving like lifeblood to the front. He rotated troops constantly, so no man had to face hell for too long. But hell it was. Verdun wasn't a battlefield, it was a grinder of souls. The land itself rebelled, turned into a moonscape of craters filled with mud and corpses. Men drowned in holes filled with blood and rain. They fought hand-to-hand in tunnels beneath Fort Vaux, gasping for air as poison and fire crept through the darkness. The dead were too many to bury. They lay beside the living, who slept with one eye open and one hand on a bayonet. Still, the French endured. And then they struck back. By summer, German hopes of bleeding France dry were backfiring. Their own men were exhausted, terrified, and demoralized. Verdun had become a black hole, sucking in everything without mercy. In the fall, under General Robert Nivelle, French forces surged. They retook Fort Douaumont. They recaptured Fort Vaux. Inch by inch, crater by crater, they reclaimed the land that had swallowed their brothers whole. 10 months after it began, the battle ended almost where it started, except nothing was the same. Verdun had claimed over 300,000 lives and left more than 700,000 wounded. Towns disappeared. Forests turned to ash. The very earth screamed from the pain. But France stood, and from the bones and blood of Verdun rose a message that echoed far beyond the trenches. There is a strength in the human spirit that no artillery can destroy.